Activision devs quit and reveal new Call of Duty. Holy shit, XDefiant gameplay reveal.
The Call of Duty community made a big boo-boo, ladies and gentlemen. There's some gameplay that I want to show you that infinityward devs gonna look at and be like, that is 2 out of 10, right? And this is motherfucking crazy, okay? I gotta show you this, man. I'm telling you, if you're standing up, you might want to sit down, guys. Clench your butt cheeks. Fat pom-pom to the Bumble Club.
Bumbleclub!
Drop a like, subscribe, hit the bell if you haven't already. But guys, you're not gonna be able to compute this, because when I first saw this, I couldn't. And with lots of folks mad about season 3 update not being enough, or saying no one will buy Black Cell, herein lies the issue. Black Cell is the number 3 best-selling item on Steam store.
Bumbleclub!
Ladies and gentlemen, just take a look at this. Modern Warfare 2, right? They cut the price, so whatever, $45, $49. It's number one best-selling. In fact, top 100 selling, so number 1 on all the global charts of Steam. Number 2 is Counter-Strike. That's free to play, so I guess you know, free to play, right? Comes at number 2. Couldn't even beat Call of Duty.
And Counter-Strike's hyped up right now because CS2 is coming.
I mean, damn. I'm not saying CSGO is bad or anything, but you understand what I mean, right? However, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Black Cell Season 3 is $30 and it's number 3.
Bruh.
My guy, make it make sense, okay? And I have to say this, okay? If you're a Call of... Everybody gather around, okay? Just come here, just come here. If you are a Call of Duty player that complains and you still bought this $30 battle pass after you said that you're not gonna buy it, you're strong, you're independent, but you still went ahead and bought it, my brother, my friend, look up mental hospital address and phone number in your local city. You need to do that immediately. But guys, check this out. Fat pump onto the Bumble Club. Let's roll this.
I've tried out XDefiant. When they first had their initial beta, which was not allowed to be captured by virtually anybody, I believe you had to sign a straight up NDA saying that you will not capture footage or share footage. I wasn't able to play that because I had family obligations. I wasn't around that weekend. But this next beta here,
my man be busy, not strong, not independent, huh?
The one that's currently out is going to be active for 10 days. I got invited to it by my friend Nate.
Oh, damn.
And I was able to play a couple of matches today before they took the servers down. You see, the thing about XDefiant is it's a proper beta. Right, when you look at Call of Duty betas, it's more just a glorified demo. They have the entire situation figured out. Mostly, they're working on a couple of bugs. They're maybe working
real quick though, what are your thoughts on XDefiant? Obviously, the gameplay you're watching in the background, this one is from Jack Frags, the review.
I've been playing a lot of XDefiant, and I gotta say, it's alright. It's got a lot of bugs that need fixed. Shooting through the walls, the TTK is way too quick, I feel. Shots not registering, invisible walls. And the game modes themselves are just kind of bland. Like, we've been playing the same game modes the last 20 years. Give us something new. Other than that, it's alright.
Gonna see what the homie has to say about it. This is coming from Nero Cinema, but from what I've seen, man, this is gonna shock you, ladies and gentlemen. Fast style gameplay, that's number 1. Good map design, number 2. No skill-based matchmaking, number 3. Oh shit! Yeah, that 3 things, right? There is map voting. Red dots are on the mini-map. Good create a class system. Clean UI. And it also has...
The UI is actually trash, to be fair.
Good TTK. I mean, damn. I just cannot compute this, like...
But when I say the UI is trash, what I'm saying is like the menu system, not like on screen here.
What the f? Bro, this is all happening in one game. No skill-based matchmaking. You're telling me that this game doesn't have any sort of algorithm? You're telling me that this game is not gonna try and find out how many kids I'm gonna have in the future? Because you already know, bruh, if you play 5 matches in Modern Warfare 2, those twats, they know if you're gonna be able to continue your bloodline or not. Like, guys, it is kind of wild out here. I don't get it. But no skill-based matchmaking. Oh my god, my god, I'm shaking.
Balance or things like that. But in general, COD betas are very close to what we get with the full launch of the game.
Yeah.
The game here with XDefiant is very much in beta. There are lots of issues, including netcode issues, which you'll be seeing here in this gameplay. This is actually my very first match. And there are times where you just get completely shot around corners. Like the netcode was actually very bad. I will say that at times, you know, getting my controller to feel right in this game felt weird. It felt like there was some dead zone. I couldn't quite feel a good sensitivity. But that all being said, beta issues aside, like
I don't know about controller. I was playing on mouse and key.
the core game itself, XDefiant.
The meat.
Holy shit, this is good. This is really good.
Which I do gotta say, the mouse and keys felt really nice.
Big thing about XDefiant is they're basically taking what Call of Duty was and trying.
The crazy part here is this, right? I believe 2-3 years ago when Ubisoft's first reveal, and yeah, man, this game is made by Ubisoft. Oh shit! Yeah, that's the crazy part. A lot of people brains started short-circuiting. A lot of people started saying that, bro, just go over on Google, okay? Connect your keyboard if you haven't already. Start typing and search for mental hospital near you, right? Near me, mental hospital near me. Just start searching that. Bruh. Because there's no way that a Ubisoft game is ever good. And this is where we at, ladies and gentlemen. So after 2-3 years, finally, by the looks of it, they heard the feedback. They
Oh no, I have to argue that. I feel like Ubisoft has their fair share of problems, but at the same time, I feel like a good amount of games have came out of Ubisoft. For instance, Division 1, Division 2 was okay, it was kind of mid. What else? Rainbow Six Siege, that's a good game. What else? Far Cry. The Far Cry series, that was good. That's about it as far as I can think of off the top of my head.
listen to players' feedback, and they have done what every dev should do, right? Like infinityward devs should have heard. In fact, we give them the feedback because this is what betas are all about. You know, every year we have Call of Duty betas. This year, surprise, surprise, we're also gonna be having another Call of Duty and another beta.
Hey, yo, what the
Yeah, Call of Duty 2023 is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. So it's also gonna be having the beta. In fact, I will link you a video in the comments below that will talk about the beta release date, the trailer reveal, gameplay reveal, campaign early access, and everything like that, okay? Call of Duty betas are never betas. They are final demos. They are actual demos for the game. And the reason companies drop betas is to hype people up, also to gather your thoughts, to get your feedback.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing Activision needs to change as well, is stop just putting out demos and calling them betas, and actually put out technical test betas where we can actually give critique feedback on, and if they actually listen to us, we'll make improvements on it.
So they can improve the game. But with Call of Duty, that's not the case. You know that Call of Duty D-Riders, low IQ Call of Duty players, it's just a beta, man. It's just a beta. Stop telling them what to do. They will fix the game. My God, the betas are supposed to be for feedback gathering.
Exactly.
You're supposed to give the devs the feedback, and you're supposed to say what you don't like, what you like, hoping that they will listen to what you gotta say, so later on they will improve and fix and do all of that, right? But we as Call of Duty community, we have made that so controversial that you cannot give them feedback in the beta. You're way too controversial, you're toxic, you're problematic, you're a menace to society. That is absolutely bizarre. That is absolutely crazy. Whereas with XDefiant, what Nero is saying, right, this would be deemed as controversial. You're toxic, you're problematic to the devs. But you want to know what the devs did right after people gave them feedback? They listened. Yeah, shocking. I know. The devs over at XDefiant, and guess what? This is gonna be, yeah, get ready for the, I got my finger on that oh Shiza sound effect right now. Guys, the dev team that made, obviously it's Ubisoft devs, some new devs, some OG devs, but the main dev that worked on this game, the gameplay you're watching, is from Call of Duty. Oh shit! Yeah. So Call of Duty devs peaced out from Activision, they quit from Activision, and now they are working on this XDefiant game, no skill-based matching. And I mean, bro, That is absolutely wild, man. They are listening to the feedback, and that's what I like, because right now graphics, not the best. They're not the worst either, guys. Graphics do not make the games. Obviously in story games, graphics are more important, but in an FPS game, if they're okay and gameplay is supreme, gameplay is always supreme, but if gameplay is better, 60 FPS, because right nowadays games are not even 60 FPS.
Bruh.
Like, bro, we are in 2023. If a dev is watching this video and you're like, I don't know about that one, man, I gotta have 30 FPS, my guy, look up mental hospital near you, man. You need it. You definitely need it.
To expand upon it. That is basically the long and the short. It's actually being headed by the former producer over at infinityward, Mark Rubin. Mark Rubin was in all of the infinityward promotional stuff back in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Ghosts. Like, he was like the head guy after Robert Bulling left, which, by the way, Robert Bulling, a big fan of XDefiant, apparently, according to his comments here on Twitter. Definitely.
Well, damn, so they had some people from infinityward quit and go over to work on this game at Ubisoft. Look at that. I didn't even know that.
Agree with all these comments, by the way. Like, holy hell, the game itself.
Oh, come on. XDefiant is legit. It's not a knockoff what Call of Duty is. It's a refinement of what Call of Duty was. Call of Duty made a choice to move away from its roots and origins. It's expanded to be an everything shooter. XDefiant knows what it is and does it well. Damn.
Itself feels very good. It's very much still in beta. Graphically, it does not look incredible. The gunplay feels a little bit odd at times. But when you look at just the core game itself and you think of where it can go in the future, once they continue having these betas, when they continue to refine the game, we may have a serious contender in the first-person shooter market. When it comes to how the game progresses, just looking at what we have currently in the beta, which all will go away by the time the game officially launches, how you unlock weapons is by doing challenges with other weapons. That's fantastic. There are mastery challenges.
Sounds like things you do in Call of Duty to me.
Already in the game with bronze camo, silver camo, and gold camo. I imagine more will come after the fact. You can unlock different operators. There are different factions in the game, and this may be a bit of a put off for some players, but there are abilities. And
how many of you remember that Modern Warfare 3 Elite Clan program? Man. Damn.
The game as well. The different factions have access to different characters and different abilities, somewhat similar to the specialist idea that we had in games like Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, or even similar to games like Overwatch and Overwatch 2. So far, in my very limited time playing this game, again, I got to play a handful of matches before the servers went down for this big update. In that time, I mean, I didn't really die to any abilities whatsoever. I used my one ability. I think I got a couple of kills with it, and that was pretty much it.
Now, obviously, take a look at this, right? Let's compare the graphics real quick. So, I'm assuming Nero is also playing on PC because it's not on consoles, and that's a big mistake, right? And this gameplay is also from PC. This is from Jack Frags. He uploaded that on his channel, and right here the gameplay is looking insane. Obviously, we all know Jack Frags have RTX 50,000 straight from Area 51, my guy. So obviously it's gonna look way better, right? But my point here is that the game is in beta, and this is real beta. This is, yeah, they got a lot of issues in the beta, but people are saying gameplay is fine. Now, I'm truly hoping, because a lot of people do want to know, is this a Call of Duty killer? I don't think necessarily it's a Call of Duty.
No, it's not. It's not a Call of Duty killer by any means. It does some things decent, does some things well, but overall I felt like this was a mid game from what I played of it so far, and I played quite a bit of it. I mean, it's just, like I said, the same game modes that we've been playing for the last 20 years, and definitely will not be the Call of Duty killer by any means.
Killer. I was gonna say this regardless, but knowing the fact that, I mean, you got low IQ Call of Duty players, I mean, it's your money, you do you right. That's not what I'm trying to say. I said that before, I'll say it again. Like, if you think this is worth for you, I don't think it is for me, but if you think it's worth for you, then go for it at this point. I mean, who cares, right? But the problem here is that if you are complaining about Call of Duty, because I certainly am, I'm trying to spit facts, you're trying to spit facts, devs want to label us as toxic and problematic, but guys, toxic gamers do not exist, only lazy devs exist, okay? Let's just keep a buck 50. This game is an example. Right now, people are obviously
X-defication, more like it. I mean, like I said, it's a pretty mid game, in my opinion. It's definitely not a Call of Duty killer.
talking about what they don't like,
And that's me saying that coming from a place of where I think Call of Duty is in a really bad place right now. Especially with Warzone 2, DMZ becoming pay to win. I still think this game's kind of mid.
They but the devs are like, yeah, bro, like, we listen, we hear you, we're gonna improve, we're gonna give it to you, bro. We are working. Do we get that from infinityward devs? Absolutely not. My God, they recently came out, even Jeff talked about it. Jeff is considered to be one of the best Call of Duty content creators out there. Right. Let's wrong. Guys, come on now, okay? Let's keep a buck 50. Even he came out and he started saying that, bro, the devs lied to us. I mean, damn, okay. That is crazy, because the devs recently came out, they buttered the Call of Duty players up, the YouTubers up. They said that we're gonna give you everything you need, and then, you know, the beta, the season 3 drop, and nothing really happened. Nothing
happened besides DMZ becoming pay to win. That's pretty much it.
Really happened. And Call of Duty COCK suckers out there, I cannot say certain words on YouTube, let's just say Call of Duty schlong suckers out there, they started speaking out right now. Everybody's talking. I mean, Jeff is not a sucker, he just tells you how it is, but he's more on the positive side, which I cannot knock down. Let's be real, if somebody's positive, I don't want to go and start getting my schlongs involved and whatnot. But even Jeff started talking about it, which is just wild, absolutely wild, guys. Crazy.
The ability I was mostly running was this riot shield you can use, which you can use to help push an objective with your team and things like that. So I've said it before, I'll say it again, I am all for the idea of specialists in the COD franchise. Black Ops 4 for me is a top 3 COD. I love Black Ops 4, but at the same time, you know, I've played so much Call of Duty without specialists that obviously I enjoy that. But then when I play COD with specialists, I enjoy that as well.
Yeah, right here the graphics are kind of poo-poo. Let's be real, right?
Bruh.
Yeah, but when you look at this gameplay out here, this is crazy. I wouldn't be shocked if Jack Frags was actually paid money to play this game. Which is understandable, because Jack Frags is very big, right? Ubisoft would probably has paid him, and this is probably selected gameplay, even though he has probably played it by himself, but he was definitely given the actual, like, the final Area 51 version, which is perfectly fine. This goes to show you this is what they're trying to achieve. It doesn't mean that that's exactly what's gonna or how the game is gonna look at the end, but guys, here's the thing, right? This is, man, the finals looking insane. Let me know your thoughts on the finals. Banger or
Finals is really good looking. Hopefully they fixed a lot of the bugs from people playing the alpha or beta, whatever it was. I really can't wait to play that game. That's definitely going to be on our list of normal games to play, for sure. Our average games to play through the week.
Snoozer, you be the judge, okay? The finals and this game has a lot of potential. In fact, we say that all the time because, you know, as Call of Duty refugees, we are looking for a new home, kinda. And right now, the Call of Duty refugees are moving over to the finals, thinking that game will be saving them. And likewise for XDefiant, and I really hope that happens. But my God, this game is not even on console yet. Right, like this game,
I mean it is, but they had to prolong the patch for people to play on console on the beta.
Needs to come on console ASAP. Otherwise, bro, you cannot compete with Call of Duty. It's still, I don't think it's gonna be a Call of Duty killer, because Call of Duty is just way too big, guys. Way too big. This proves you CSGO is free, my guy. CSGO is free. People complain about this black cell, half the price of the game, my guy. Right, come here, okay, come here. Right now, Modern Warfare 2 is 45. It's not even 70 and no more. It's 45 bucks. So this is more than half of what Modern Warfare 2 cost. I just cannot compute this, ladies and gentlemen. That is just absolutely insane to me. So when you know the Call of Duty following will eat anything up, it is just over. Nothing can be a Call of Duty killer no more, guys. It's not happening. But here's what I'm gonna say. I truly hope that XDefiant and the finals can be the true alternatives, the true FPS games that can stand on their own and be strong and independent like Call of Duty, because say whatever, but Call of Duty is strong and independent, guys.
Well, so I can really take it or leave it. If a new COD wants to come
guys, Call of Duty is a strong, independent woman. It don't need no man.
Have specialists, that's fine. If they don't want to have specialists, that's fine too. It doesn't bother me. With XDefiant here, which is obviously not COD, they decided to go down the route of having character abilities, and I'm all for it. It seems fine to me. One of the biggest things about this game, and again, my experience is very limited. I'm going to be doing a handful of reviews of this game as I continue to play the beta and, you know, progress through that, and when the full game comes out and stuff like that. But one of the biggest things about this game, which they have talked about this so much.
Okay, so I'm assuming skill-based matchmaking. No skill-based matchmaking, he's gonna say. Let's see.
There's no skill-based matchmaking. Even in the beta, they're just...
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Daddy, chill.
Daddy,
like,
chill.
I'm watching myself play this game right now back in my editing software. And I had to like write my friends in Discord. I'm like, are there bots in this beta?
Dude, somehow I'm like 4 minutes behind.
Bots? Like, what's going on here?
How'd that happen?
It turns out
Damn.
this is what it's like when there's no skill-based matchmaking. There will be a ranked mode for this, but Call of Duty and most other games out there have weighed us down so much with the idea of skill-based matchmaking. I feel freed. I feel like the shackles have been lifted. I'm not even like playing well. Like, this is like...
Power to the players, ladies and gentlemen. Strong and independent players lift all tides, okay? This is where it's at, guys. Strong and independent gamers are the key for society to prosper. Smash the like button, subscribe right now if you want to be strong and independent, and not like strong, independent. I'm not, no. I'm not talking about all that woke crap out there that they're trying to feed to the baddies, to the females out there. Gotta be strong, gotta be independent. Nah, come on, son. I mean, damn, man, but gamers need to be independent. I agree with that.
Like my first match playing the game, my second match playing the game, or whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I picked this control style game mode because it seemed relatively simple. There's just these control points. You have to defend them, and the attacking team has to attack them. Seems simple enough, right? And I just go in here, and I'm like, huh. So I just shoot at them, and they die. They're not jumping around corners. They're not drop shotting. They're not, They're just normal people that I'm playing against. I'm not playing against Scumpy. I'm not facing people with TTV in their names. I'm not facing CDL skins or nothing like that. It's just normal people.
Yeah, like seriously, guys, this is absolutely crazy. So you're not gonna face the 9 kitty player Nadia no more? Like, that is insane. No swag, no Nadia, no Z-Lander, no swag, no Doctor. Okay, no, I should not be saying Dr. Disrespect. He's I mean, but Dr. Disrespect is also a really good player, so no Dr. Disrespect, none like that. That is crazy. That is crazy. So you're telling me that this is probably the first game that is not gonna try to assume my gender, that is not gonna try to assume how many kids I'm gonna have, that is not gonna have any problem by the fact that I'm a straight male? Like, damn, that is crazy. Because infinityward, Activision, you know what I'm saying? Like, my guy, that is crazy. You play 5 games in Modern Warfare 2, those mofos, those twats know when was the last time you done Easter eggs and how long it lasted. They know everything. Those sons of female.
Oh, like this is what video games used to feel like. Like, holy hell. So that part definitely felt good. You know, facing people that aren't trying to just sweat their asses off and they're just trying to enjoy the game for what it is. That part feels pretty damn good.
We actually ran into a lot of sweats playing this game. And I'm not gonna lie, we were pretty sweaty at times too, though. So they went hand in hand.
Good, but when I look past that and I look at the core game itself, and I try to get an idea of what it can be in the future, because I think the important thing is to look at a game like X-Defiant in its current stage and try to picture where it's going to go in the future. Because the game as it is right now, there's no way they can launch the game as it is. I mean, there's so many issues with the game in terms of netcode and connectivity and graphical issues, and probably some balance issues in there as well. I don't know. I don't have that much experience. So obviously they have a lot to work on, but when
in other words, he's trying to say he's not strong, he's not independent.
See this game,
no, this game definitely has its problems that need fixed before launch. I have a whole list. I've been playing this game all week. Like I said, there's a bunch of problems, a bunch of bugs that better get addressed before launch, or else this game's gonna sink like a ship real fast.
Based on what it is right now. And I think about how they have all these challenges to unlock these different guns. I mean, for hell, there's a battle pass, a free battle pass in the beta.
What?
Just for people to play the beta and earn stuff for when the game officially launches. Like, if you just play through the...
Call of Duty be like, buy over $30 battle pass. $30 battle pass, guys. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys like calling in UAVs? Let me know, man.
The beta, get through the 10 tiers in the battle pass, you'll have that exclusive content for when the game launches. And then, you know, if this turns out to be one of those games similar to Overwatch, which has been out for like what, 7 or 8 years, you know, 5 or 6 years down the road, you can still rock the same exclusive content that you got from the beta in that game. That's one of the things I wish Call of Duty would have. Like, stuff I did in, you know, Black Ops 3 doesn't matter anymore. Stuff I did in Black Ops Cold War doesn't matter.
Yeah, none of that stuff matters because they want to keep getting your money. So they're going to say, oh, well, we can't use those skins in this game anymore, just like they did Warzone 1 to Warzone 2. So now you're going to pay more money to get more skins because those are no longer usable in this game.
Or anymore. Something in Vanguard last year doesn't matter.
Vanguard don't matter, but ladies and gentlemen, the trailer ended up leaking out. We got a lot of stories, a lot of news, guys. Click on this video on the screen or on the left. You want to see what happened, guys. This is some of the craziest video. A lot of people are mad, ladies and gentlemen. Check these videos out, guys. They don't want you seeing that, and I will see you right there. Subscribe.
Like I said, this is definitely not a Call of Duty killer. It's a pretty mid-tier game. Same modes we've been playing the last 20 years of our lives. It doesn't really introduce anything new into the light of gaming. Bunch of bugs that need fixed before launch, which they're actually going to work on. This was a technical test, unlike Call of Duty with their demos and betas. Also, I wasn't aware that the Infinity Ward, some of the Infinity Ward team left Call of Duty to come over and make this game. So that was pretty unique and interesting news. Hey guys, if you like the video, make sure you head over to the page, hit that like button, scroll over, smash that subscribe, and hit that bell icon to get notified for future video drops. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.